Abram Fedorovich Ioffe was a prominent Russian, Soviet physicist. He received the Stalin Prize, the Lenin Prize, and the Hero of Socialist Labor. Ioffe was an expert in electromagnetism, radiology, crystals, high-impact physics, thermoelectricity and photoelectricity. He established research laboratories for radioactivity, superconductivity, and nuclear physics, many of which became independent institutes. Biography: Ioffe was born into a middle-class Jewish family in small town of Romny, Russian Empire. After graduating from St. Petersburg State Institute of Technology in 1902, he spent 2 years as an assistant to Wilhelm Röntgen in his Munich laboratory. Ioffe completed his Ph.D. at Munich University in 1905. After 1906, Ioffe worked in the St. Petersburg Polytechnical Institute where he eventually became a professor. In 1911 he determined the electron charge, using charged microparticles of metals balanced in electric field against gravity. In 1911 Ioffe converted to Lutheranism and married a non-Jewish woman. In 1913 he attained the title of Magister of Philosophy, in 1915 Doctor of Physics. In 1918 he became a head of Physics and Technology Division in State Institute of Röntgenology and Radiology. This division became the Leningrad Physico-Technical Institute in 1917. In the early 1930s, there was a critical need in the air defense forces of the Red Army for means of detecting invading aircraft. A number of research institutes were involved with radiolocatory techniques. The Russian Academy of Sciences called a conference in January 1934 to assess this technology. Ioffe organized this conference, then published a journal report, disclosing to researchers throughout the world the science and technology that would ultimately be called radar. When the Soviet atomic bomb project began in 1942, Ioffe was asked to lead the technical effort, but refused the job on the grounds that he was too old. He saw great promise in the young Igor Kurchatov, and placed him in charge of the first nuclear laboratory. During Joseph Stalin's campaign against the so-called ruthless cosmopolitans, in 1950 Ioffe was made redundant from his position of the director of LPTI and from the board of directors. In 1952 to 1954 he headed the Laboratory of Semiconductors of Academy of Sciences of the USSR, which in 1954 was reorganized into Institute of Semiconductors. Following Ioffe's death, in 1960 the LPTI was renamed the Ioffe Physico-Technical Institute and remains one of Russia's leading research centers. Ioffe's students include Alexander Alexandrov, Pyotr Karpatse, Isaac Kikoen, Igor Kurchatov, Yakov Frenkel, Nikolai Semenov, Elia Kutonemin, Boris Davidov, and Lev Artsemovich. Commemoration: the crater Ioffe on the Moon is named after him. Ioffe Physico-Technical Institute carries his name. The Russian oceanographic and polar research vessel Academic Ioffe is named after him. Patents: U.S. Patent 1,807,292. Translating device: U.S. Patent on the piezoelectric effect.